The void opened up his brains with a 38 special and sprayed them all over the canvas behind him. You could faintly hear the voice of Tom Waits as small change got rained on. In his last moments, he let out a final breath of cold, misty, and frosty steam. His lips went almost instantly frozen ice blue, and his eyes went deep space crystallized crack rock as he buckled into himself, falling limp and so very dead to the floor. The thud of the crumple of his limbs made no sound as auditorium's guests were screaming and fleeing from this horrible scenery before them. With haste and trample of those too slow for survival, many remained in awe, jaws to the floor, eyes glued to the canvas. Within this great existing canvas was a masterpiece of human defeat, a transparent black glow, a transparent black shadow of a curtain hungry and preparing to eat. The transparent black curtain on canvas of brain and misted red splatter. The stage curtains opened at a crawl that set these eyes that have seen a lot of death who continue to grow mad with you and locked into the monster's glow of iridescent blue, choking these eyes to rest for a moment the spectators of godlessness were liquidizing and crystallizing. Spectators. The front row of spectators was close enough to see the truth revealing itself. Eternal Spectator 1 witnessed the stage curtains open at a crawl, not at all. And when the eyes of Eternal Spectator 1 blinked to return, his eyes were gone, replaced with purple rising mist. No eyes will remain for all human visual pockets. Eternal Spectator 2's eyes failed to return to him upon the shredded flesh of eye sockets screaming, descending into mangled, curdled banshee winds. Blink, Joe, blink. Blink, Joe, blink. Joe, please blink. Blink, Joe, blink. Eternal Spectator 3, the most beautiful spectator you ever did see. Her beautiful green eyes glued to the canvas of stage, liquid eyes, waters of slimes, piss, silence, voice, and praying wish, ascending mist, smoke, haze, cloud, fog, flesh, vapor, escaping the now empty holes in her melting, rotting pumpkin face. She truly was a face of asphyxiation, choking up her brains, vomiting, crying, dying, rapidly rotting from her choking breath, that finally slept in glitch of death. The absolute worst orange and purple, like a rancid Halloween. You could hear the children scream. Spectator 4, Dr. Phil Spectator of Nevermore. His eyes cream cheesed and vaporized, broken audio, digital purgatory of digital screams, crying for help, chanting a hell created by Clyde Barker's dreams. You could hear the projector's slow rotation echoing in the auditorium. There was no projector, just the eyes of Spectator 4. And the eyes of the hundreds that clawed and murdered their way to the exits that were growing mountains of suffocating, whispering human flesh. Fingers clawing, fishhooking, flailing, forsaking, fisting, fist-fucking for forgiveness. I want to live. Fuck you all. Harmonizing with Death's song, a blinding strobe exploded from the now lack of him and the lack of his eyes. Now from this frame, no longer human, never human, all empty from him was a glowing beam projecting onto the canvas as if it was a big cinema movie screen. Please silence all phones and be courteous to your fellow moviegoers. The show is about to begin. Don't forget to pay a visit to the lobby for buttery popcorn and refreshments. Welcome to the great show, the final act, projecting eternity.